speech is essential for human beings. However, in some conditions, normal communication is not going to be possible because of various reasons. Today I am here to talk about a condition called as cleft lip and palate. Cleft lip and palate is a congenital condition which occurs 1 in 500 to 600 live births. This can occur due to various reasons. Usually, many of us do not aware of the development of face. The development of the face takes place in first 3 months of pregnancy. This first trimester is very much important for the development of not only the face, along with this, the heart is also going to be developing. During this stage, the pregnant mother has to take care of her health by having adequate vitamin A and also folic acid. During the development of the embryo, if anything happens during the first 3 months, the condition may be a mother may be having measles, mumps, as I already mentioned, vitamin A deficiency, the cleft lip can occur. Sometimes only the cleft lip is seen, but sometimes along with cleft lip, the cleft palate is also seen. Because of this, the child faces a series of problems. The problems begins soon after the birth. The first and foremost important problem that the child faces is feeding problem. For a normal feeding, what is required is the complete occlusion of lips to suck the milk, and after sucking the milk flows into the mouth, from where the tongue moves the milk through the swallowing process, and now the child is able to swallow. But because the child has got the cleft lip and cleft palate, he is not able to suck the milk. Even if it sucks the milk doesn't go inside the mouth. This is the important problem which most of the parents face. During this stage, often we advise them to use feeding aids. These feeding aids starts from a simple valle, which is called in Kannada, or it may be a different kind of bottle with a nipple. These are the special devices which are used for feeding. Apart from this, a regular spoon can also be used, and positioning is what is important. The child should be positioned in such a way that around 60 degree angle, and should be able to feed them. Soon after this problem is solved, the next thing is where to get the surgery and how to get the surgery. The surgery is very much important for this child to overcome the deficiency that is having in terms of lip and palate. The surgery is done by plastic surgeons or maxillofacial surgeons. The first surgery is done within the 6 months, where structurally the lips are going to be corrected. Soon after the surgery of lip, the next stage is surgery for the palate. This is very much crucial because most of the parents, soon after the surgery of the lip, they do not come back to the plastic surgeon. The development of speech and language requires the normal lip and the palate, so the palate surgery is done at the age of 1 year. So within 1 year, if the lips and the palate surgery is being done, now the child is ready to acquire normal speech and language. But however, there are conditions where the child is not able to acquire normal speech and language. When he starts speaking, most of the time, this sounds as nasal. At 6 to 7 months, usually the infant starts saying papa, baba, what we call this as babbling. But here, the child with a cleft palate has difficulty to produce these sounds because the lips has to be closed here. The child finds it difficult, so he acquires all these sounds through the back of the mouth. So he starts saying so the parents are not able to understand. So that's how the unclear speech is seen in these children. So do you feel that this problem will be solved soon after the surgery? It is not. The surgery is only the first step in which the structures are corrected. But to have a normal speech and language, we require the important team member called a speech language pathologist. We teach them how to speak soon after the surgery. Then if they have developed problems, they develop speech and language problems because now the structure is corrected but the function is not happening. So when they have started speaking, it sounds like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here you can see that the air is escaping from the back of the throat. That is how we call that as nasalized speech. The speech will be through nose. So often this leads to unclear speech. Hence, soon after the surgery, every parent should take the child to speech language pathologist, where we teach them a normal way of speaking by teaching certain exercises. Sometimes the surgery goes failed because of so many reasons. During that time, we provide them artificial palate. These are called as artificial palates or prostheses, which are provided by prosthodontists or orthodontists. So when they get this artificial palate, they have to attend speech and language therapy. Throughout this journey, child with a cleft lip and palate faces different kind of problems depending on various issues. The problem starts from feeding and then it goes to speech and language problem. Because of speech and language problem, the child will not be able to have a good rapport with the others and have good social interaction. This makes many children to hide themselves. They will not have a normal interaction with the society. These children have multiple problems, for which one point of solution is All India Institute of Speech and Hearing. We have a dedicated team working under the same roof, providing all types of rehabilitation in the unit for structural orofacial unit. I'm here to share a story. I should say that this is a struggle. After the struggle, a success, a smile. All this happened because of a perfect team that she got it at the age of 30 years. She's been with me from past 20 years and I've been treating her for her speech problem. So let us hear what Nivedita says.